me and my son were out setting up our New Hampshire White Mountain bear baits, and the Maine moose slaughter was going on, and somebody was streaming it on Facebook. We were in and out of service, so we were trying to listen to it, see what happens. I mean, it's like winning Powerball, getting one of those. Although I can say in 2015, I did get a permit, and I was fortunate enough to shoot the #2 all-time in the state record with archery equipment, bull in Zone 7. Absolutely incredible hunt. And so we were listening to it, and we heard the last name Fenderson come up. And so we were calling people to see if it was me, but it wasn't. 20 names later, my name got pulled. So 2015, I had a permit, and now in 2024, I got a permit. Tyler was 15 years old when we went and we harvested that giant bull with a bow in Zone 7, which is my favorite zone. And I got another Zone 7 tag. So I am very blessed right now and excited like you wouldn't believe. So we're setting up the hunt. I'm looking at onX. I'm looking at all my maps that I have. I got a ton of topo maps and stuff like that. Setting up all my grid areas that I want to go check where I know there's been big bulls before in the past that I've hunted. Kind of like turkey hunting. These big bulls, a lot of times they're in the same areas. They may move a little bit, but I tend to go for areas that are way off the beaten path. That nobody goes in after them. These bulls get some age on them. And what I found during the October season is these bulls like to go high. And I don't know if it's because it's colder and the ticks or whatever it is, but I've always found with a lot of the moose that I've guided and the big moose that we've killed, they've been up high. So I kind of tend to try to stay up high in the mountains and the ridges and stuff like that when I'm looking for truly, I call it world-class moose, especially here in Maine. 2015, that permit I had right on top of a mountain, ended up arrowing an absolute giant, like I said, #2 in the state. I couldn't be any happier. So we're gonna start off in those areas. Like I said, I'm looking at my topo maps. I did book a plane. I know it's right off the bat, but I booked one. And I like to do that a couple days before, when I get time to go up there. I work a lot, so I don't have a lot of time. And what we're going to do is we're going to fly around and we can confirm. The only thing with the plane is you're going to see them if in the open. If they're not in the openings, you won't see them. But it is a good way to cover a lot of ground quick and see if there's any good bull sign, or bulls, I should say, out and about roaming around. The rut is going to be a little bit over, but there's still going to be it's going to be kind of like trickle after it. So, we should be able to locate a good bull. My plan is to locate a state record bull. That's my plan. At the end of the day, though, I really don't care. I want to have fun. I'm letting my son shoot with me this year. That's the key. He doesn't know it yet, but I've got it all planned out that, we both shoot Expedition X-Lite bows. I'm telling you, they shoot awesome. Fastest bows on the market as far as I'm concerned. And I love shooting them. So we're gonna use the archery equipment, but this year he's in the military and Dad got the permit, but I'm gonna let it go where me and him are gonna shoot together, or if he gets the shot, I'm gonna let him shoot. So the plan is 2 bows, 1 shot together, and be able to harvest the bull. So we'll get our coordination together. We're gonna do some practicing, and I'm getting ready to do a phone call with him to let him know that he's up to bat this year. So, and if at the end of the day, if this big bull comes in and I don't have a shot, I'm gonna let him shoot it. So I love my boy. I love everything about this as a family thing. So to me, it doesn't matter if I shoot it or not. I don't really care. I just want to go out there and have fun, make memories with my son and friends and family that go with me and do this. So that's what we're gonna do. I called up Pete, and he makes his own custom calls. And I got my call in, and this is what it is. I had him put it on the Buck Reaper, Tyler and Nate Fenderson, and it is Mr. Moose 2024. So I can't wait to get out there and use this. This is incredible. Absolutely custom calls, just beautiful. I'm gonna post something a little bit later on if any of you guys are looking to get one, but these are 100% handmade. Just beautiful, beautiful birch bark calls. This one I had a little bit extended because I want to get the longer, further reach with the cadence that we're going to use and the volume for the bull grunts and the cow grunts, cow calls, I should say. And the one thing about it is this late season, I do a lot more bull grunts than I do cow calls. I get a little bit more aggressive with it, and I found that really works out well. And that's what we're going to do. So, you know, and each bull is a little bit different. It's kind of like turkey hunting. You keep trying stuff until you get them in, but that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to make some phone calls. I'm going to review my maps. We're going to get everything set up, and pretty excited. Another chance to go after a giant. So we'll see you guys in the woods. Really just trying to shoot them in there, get them in there. We know we want to hit about that size. We could dial them in quicker, but I'm shooting real quick. These X-Lights from Expedition are just super fast. So that's 20. We'll keep backing up till we get about at 80. What do you think?
Getting dialed in for the moose hunt. Just got up to camp. You know, I had all the equipment in the truck, so bows were bouncing around a little bit, but we're gonna make sure we're still on. And we got 2 days till game time, so getting pretty excited.
Sweet. This character. That's a donkey.
Yep.
And this is just in case the bows don't work.
What will that be? Tuesday afternoon?
Probably.
Monday at 1.
Right height, just a little bit right.
Yeah, that was me. I pulled it.
It's right at the top of the bullseye.
What do you think?
Pretty excited. Going on a float plane. Like pretty cool. Watching it come in and land. Cool.
This is how we do it.
Fun.
Like this.
You don't catch that right and you fall in the water. This is going to be awesome video.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, just pull it right in that way. Watch the tail of it. You got. It's a little icy up here.
It's a little slick on the
I
dock
said,
this
"Look, I'm gonna
morning.
grab this rope and I'm gonna end up in the drain."
That's why I was hoping.
It is a little slick. Cool. How you doing?
Nice to meet you,
Kevin.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Holy smoke, you weren't kidding about yesterday with all of the
Oh
wind.
my gosh.
Holy
Yeah, it was
smokes.
nasty.
I was like, this is gonna be crazy.
Yeah. How you doing?
That's my son's eye. He's the one that's active military, so he's the one that's
Cool.
he's up to bat. So hopefully we find the one, the win of the day.
Awesome. You guys ready?
I'm ready. Sweet.
Well, you can jump in right there. I'll hold the plane. Push everything. Okay. I mean, if you want to fly, just let me know. Oh, God.
Up in the plane, this is where we marked him. But watching the video, we were probably about what, 900 yards off?
About, yeah.
Somewhere in there. That's the best thing about this OnX is you can ping stuff, but you got to put boots on the ground in order to find them, and that's what we're doing. So we just wanted a rough area where they were. We had an idea of where he was, but we confirmed it this morning with the plane and several others. Pinged it. We were pretty close, so this is where we pinged him, where we've been seeing him, and this is where he actually was. So it's not too bad. I mean, he's, like I said, about 900,000 yards from where we've been doing some scouting and stuff. So
900,000.
yeah.
900.
How far do you think?
Not that far.
I'm 50 now, so everything's that far. But no, he's not that far. But
No.
what we're afraid of is this cut, you know, even though it's way off the road and everything, and we don't think anybody's been in here, you just don't know that. There's but, I think, 100 permits for this zone.
No.
So we got 100 people to contend with. It's a big area, big zone. We didn't really see anybody out and about. We haven't seen anybody here, but that doesn't mean anything. So just like turkey hunting, we got to be the first ones in. So we've got some people down the road we saw that are in a camp. I don't know if they're moose hunting or not, but it looks like they may be. It's not that far from here. I don't know if they know about these bulls, but at the same time, we got to beat them here if they decide to get here, because whoever gets here first is going to win. We're probably 40 minutes from here, so we've got to find the quickest way in, quickest way out. We may even have a guy, one of us, sleep here tonight. That way nobody is going to mess with us. That's, to be honest with you guys, I mean, we do that. If we feel that we're going to have somebody in our back pocket, we'll stay here all night. That way we know we're the first ones here, and this is a good moose, and we're going to try to do it with archery. So
Yeah.
I'll send Tyler, and he can sleep out here tonight.
Yeah. Okay.
But no, that's the best thing about this OnX. It has everything in it. You can download the maps. We did the offline map for the whole zone,
Yeah.
so we have everything, and we've got points all over the place. You know, this is going to be pretty cool. So we're going to back out of here. Me and Uncle Rick are going to go set a couple cameras in a couple other spots, and we'll see what happens. Some backup spots. But we also have that other big bull, which is about probably what?
But I'm 3/4 of a mile.
3/4
that
of a
way.
mile that way through the thick stuff. He was a real good one, and he's on a gated road, so that's a nice bet too. So if somebody beats us here, we'll go after that one. So sweet.
See what happens.
So, guided moose hunters 2 weeks ago. Moose had a lot of urine in it. Put it in the bottles. Bottles kind of leaked. I just opened it up and I got it all over my face. The stuff reeks. Reeks. And these guys, all they do is laugh at me. Opening day. This is where our giant is. This is the stuff I'm hoping it's going to help because it stinks so bad. God. Oh, it leaked.
Dude, I will give you $5 if you take a honk right off that.
You know, if Corbett was here, he didn't know this was in here. He would think this is a mixed water, like he did with a bear bait one time. You got that opening morning in Maine. We're in our spot, but I had this call made from Uncle Pete's Wing Bones. Calls. Pete Wentworth, a good friend of ours. He made this call for us. He makes custom calls. This is the Mr. Moose, or I should say, yeah, Mr. Moose 24. But it's absolutely beautiful call. I had another one, but I wanted one of these from him. Custom call, birch bark, beautiful. Expedition, we're going in. We know there's a giant bull in here right now. Are you excited? Oh, I'm pumped. So, ready to draw him back. Hopefully we'll get this big old bull. We got Zachy and Rick. This is the way I wanted it. This is awesome. So, we're going to get the call, get in there. Hopefully we can call this big one in. We've got some natural moose scent and some ester scent. Probably going to put out, but if this bull comes within 80 yards, he's done. Hopefully we can get him. So let's get in the woods.
All right. Dying native about 30 yards from us. Zach and I is right here on the edge of like an old / Maine logging trail. We got real super thick stuff behind us. And what we're going to do is we're going to do some raking, some bow calling. And the thick stuff is hopefully going to stop them from going below us. The wind's blowing like this. We think the moose is up on the ridge in front of us. So we're going to call, move ahead, call, move ahead.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Everything was going as planned. We're all set up. We had what we thought was the bull coming in. We heard grunts, and then we heard a gunshot right in front of us. My heart sunk, and then we didn't hear anything. I got impatient, and I walked down to the cut road to see Zach and Rick when Tyler spoke up and said, "Dad, don't move." And our big bull was standing in the cut road coming right to us. Of course, he saw us and spooked and went up the mountain. So we decided to leave, go to a second spot, give this bull some time to rest, and then go back and try to get him.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Well, we're still hunting day one, Maine, second season moose. We've had 2 good moose, and we've got 0 so far. What do you think?
Good morning so far, or good day. First spot, we had a bull sneak in on us and definite shooter, but we kind of messed that one up. And then second spot we went to, called in another shooter, and Dad decided to yell at him when he came into bow range, so that was great.
I was not my close voice. And right now, typical Maine fashion, it is snowing big snowflakes. But a good friend of ours, Scotty, he sent us a pin with this giant bull up in here. We found the location. We're going to go up in here and check it out. We kind of let that big bull that we found yesterday rest, and we'll go back after him if we don't get this one up in here or find something we like. So we're going to take and head in, and hopefully we find the bull we want.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
He's down. He's down.
Wait. You guys just shot a giant moose.
I got that thing on video. I love you, son.
I don't know what to say. I am just on cloud 9.
Yeah.
Got the permit this year. Me and my son were up bear baiting, and we were listening to it on
YouTube, yeah.
YouTube, and we heard my name, and I was like, "We're gonna go, and we're gonna go with a bow, and we're gonna get a big one with a bow." You tell the story. I'm just so excited.
So, kind of our last update is, Uncle Scotty gave us a pin. He had sent us some pictures of some bowls while he was out bird hunting, and he's like, "You guys need to go over there." So we're like, "Well, let's go give it a try, see what happens."
It
So
was snowing and
yeah,
just horrible weather. So
we get up on top of this mountain. We stop to a call, nothing. Then we see the bull tracks in the snow headed this way. So we keep going closer and closer to this cot. We get to the edge. Dad's like, "Let's stop here for 10 minutes. Do a call." We're sitting here, and all of a sudden, all of us heard something at the same time. And we're like, "What was that right over there?" I turn and look, and all I see is antlers. I'm like,
Giant.
"Whoa." So we all get down on our knee,
What a perfect little spot.
and all of a sudden he comes walking up 30 yards. Dad draws back, I draw back. We both stand up together, and I say, "I can shoot." He goes, "I can too." And we literally released at the same time.
The story is AJ, my nephew and Scotty's son and Tyler's brother passed away, and you're wearing his
Now wearing his sweatshirt
sweatshirt,
today.
and Scotty gave us the pin. That's why we came up here to check it out. And
little
we ended up killing
divine
this bull.
intervention there.
Yeah,
What did I say this morning in the sky?
you prayed to AJ
I
this
said
morning.
AJ.
I did too.
I said, "AJ, please give Uncle Nate and your brother Tyler a big old bull to shoot at with our expeditions." The expedition too, we're using the X lights. I got the 31, he's got the 29. These things are super fast. I shot the moose with a Grim Reaper, and you shot it with a
G5 dead meat.
yeah. And you can see we pounded it. So I am very excited to get over here and see this bull and get some pictures, because holy smokes, I don't even know what to say.
That's awesome.
Zach, thank you very much for being on
I
side. You're
wouldn't
like
miss
a
it
son
for
to
the
me.
world. I wouldn't miss it for
I
the
love
world.
you to death. You
I
know
love you
that.
too.
Your family
Yeah.
you're my family.
Yeah, you
This
guys are
old
too.
cat right here, he's been my family
Yeah.
since was
My
knee-high to
brother
a
right here.
grasshopper.
Yeah,
I love you guys.
for
All right,
life. Yeah, that's
let's
right.
get over there and check out
All
this
right,
We'll
bull.
do it.
go collect ourselves. And
Yeah. Alrighty.
Get over there and pick that thing up with your dad.
Let's get these things, get these branches broke down.
It's an awesome bull. Wow.
How cool is that?
Pick that one there.
How cool is that?
This one was in the lungs too.
Yep.
There you go, boys.
Awesome.
There you go.
Now the work begins.